All right, man. I'm really looking forward to a new game. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. So, let's get into it. Metroid Prime. I've never really played or at least played through any Metroid game. Wow, that's way louder than I expected. Turn that down a little bit. Why is it a short stream? So I'm actually heading up to the airport to pick up the wife's family, his parents, the in-laws. Yeah. Don't know about that. Hey, Sky Guy. Still need to hook up a sound clips for your shout out. I don't think I've played any Metroid games before. Like I played a little bit on the NES, of like I think original Metroid, but I was a kid and like didn't really make any progress whatsoever. I'm realizing the left and right of the game is a little bit cut off, and that's because with Wind Waker.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh,
Hi, Mark.
with Wind Waker, it was just missing some of the sides, so I made the whole scene smaller, but let me think of how to fix this now. I need to sort of uncrop the edges of it. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a little bit of a challenge, but we'll get there. I apologize for the delay here. I should have had this done ahead of time. All right. Yeah, I think you mentioned. Yeah. So this is essentially my first real Metroid experience. What are the options? Visor opacity. That's interesting. Helmet opacity. Oh, so I guess it's kind of like instead of helmet on, helmet off, it's like you can increase and decrease the opacity of it. It's kind of funny. Woo woo, hey, Hooliganchuan. How is everyone? Mark, Relinquished, Hooliganchuan, Sky Guy, if you're around, how's everyone doing this evening? HUD lag. How do I go to that leftmost menu? To like visor, display, controller. Oh, here we are. Doing all right. Awesome. Oh, well fuck, that fixes it. That fixes it right there, doesn't it? Nice. Okay. I'll have to, I didn't want to launch the game because I didn't want basically any spoilers, so I didn't really get a chance to look at the stuff ahead of time. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Reverse Y-axis. Inversed controls. I can't imagine. Swap beam controls. Let's do it! OBS makes playing a game completely blind hard. Yeah, totally. Totally, you need to like launch it, check it out. I did that with Wind Waker. I like started a game just to watch the opening sort of cinematic and get things set. And then once it started, played with the controls a little bit, and then ended up having to like customize the controls. Ooh, which are still changed, so that the C stick left and right are reversed. So this might be a weird one. Gotta check the sound mix and how the window fits. Yeah, exactly. Mostly the window for me, but... Every game for me is a different sound level. Really annoying. Yeah, I know. I just finished adjusting the sound. I dragged it down a little bit. Let me know if it's still a little bit loud. Let me know if there's too much background noise. I can increase my my filter for my mic. The noise gate. Because yeah, there's some people over still from dinner, hanging out. So let me know if it's needs adjusting. Oh damn. Hey, Goldie, welcome. Thanks so much for the host, man. I think actually, why don't I shift this up a little bit, since there's also blank space at the top. How's that? Oh no, oh, it actually makes use of the whole screen. Oh, never mind. Oh, nice, okay. Sick. Alright, sorry, I'll stop rather screwing with my with my screen. Alright, so it's looking decent. Whoa, left stick looks left and right and moves forward and back. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright. Varia suit. Increases your defensive shielding. Power suit. Life support, shield from attack. Sounds like the Varia suit's better. Am I wrong? Hey there, Alex. How are you this evening? I told you it aged poorly control-wise. Remember watching my younger brother play this game on the GameCube? Nice. That's awesome. So I have configured my controller a little bit. So I'm actually going to just switch it back real quick here. Because there were a few things that I kind of had to do for Wind Waker, because the controls for that were a little bit janky. That I should probably undo. Alright, so definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to. Oh wow, this is weird. Hey, 7 days! God damn, Mark. Big old milestone. I haven't seen Metroid gameplay in some time. Nice, Franken. That's awesome. Franken Doc, welcome, welcome. Press and hold L to lock onto targets. Oh! There's no way to switch between them, though. Is there a way to look up intentionally? There doesn't seem to be. Oh, you hold Z. Oh, and it's inverted. Oh my gosh. Doing well. I made affiliate officially at the end of my stream. Thanks again. Awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. That's freaking cool. I'm glad that I was able to help out. It's on the GameCube or emulator. It's on emulator. But yeah, we're gonna try and basically what I want to try and do for all the games that I'm playing is like alter the controls in such a way that they're that they make sense. Like, I don't think I could change them enough actually now that I'm thinking about it, because it's like, okay, the left stick, it's like move forward, move back, right? Boom, that makes sense. But then look left, look right, like that's a little intense. And then A, that's jump, right? No, that's shoot. And then the Y or the X button, which is normally shoot, is jump. So it's like I kind of feel like I could reverse those, but I don't know. B rolls into a ball. Oh, I have a limited amount of those. Okay. Not be shooting those off then. Oh, if you hold L, you strafe. Whoa. What are you doing throwing out a bunch of gift subs? Madman. Oh, 7 days? You just gifted 7 subs? Dude, thank you so much. So, Robbie B, Frankendoc, Alex Taliesin, Joker Knights, Allah the Great, Ellie Deer, and Darmarks. Congrats on your gift subs, and thank you so much, Mark. Marky Kraus, 7 subs for 7 days watched. Nice. It's like the KH controls, Kingdom Hearts. Does it control like that? Yeah, congrats on the gift subs, guys. That's fucking awesome. That's super exciting. I'm sorry if I'm not emoting as much as I should be, but I just ate a roast dinner and I'm feeling a little sluggish, a little slow to reply to things. So I honestly do appreciate that. Thank you, sweetie. Thanks for the gift sub. Thanks. Yeah, awesome, man. Welcome. Mark, you madman. Hey, Rox, long time no see. Hey, Robbie, it's good to see you. What are you doing in here? You're off on your road trip. What are you doing hanging out on Twitch? The Kingdom Hearts 1 controls haven't aged well. I played it on PS2 ages ago. I don't really remember the controls offhand. It was probably about 11, 12 years ago. How you doing? I'm doing great. Or were you asking Mark? It's hard to know. But I'm doing awesome. I'm having a great evening. Alright, I decided I'm going to up my PC at the end of the next month. It'll be a hit on the bank, but it'll be better for streaming, and it'll incentivize me to use it for that. Nice, yeah, you totally should, dude. Oh, the scan visor. Oh. Holy crap. Wow, there's a lot to learn at the very, very start of the game. Oh, that goes back from it. How do I scan? Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Meat hangover. Yeah, exactly. This Switch does not seem to be operational. Well, thanks. Thanks for the pro tips. Yeah, the meat hangover is real. Yeah, dude, Relinquish, let me know if you need a hand. I just upgraded my computer recently, and I specifically was looking for, like, a budget. Can't deactivate it until the switches are red. Huh. I play on the PS4 mostly, so I'll give you PS4 controls. Yeah, the only downside is, so if I customize the controls so that it's like, oh, you know, instead of left and right, like on this D-pad, like I could map literally this left and right to like left and right of the C-stick, but then like, what if the C-stick's, you know, used for other things? And what about like on-screen prompts that are like, oh, here's what you do to control stuff? So it's like, I feel like I should just sort of get good. I should just learn to do it. Force field activation switches are now online. Oh, you just had to scan it. Weird. Sonic made way too much meat. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Yulchianok is also over at the moment. Having some couple drinks after our big old roast dinner. Thanks, says Darmarks. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Junigami, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I super appreciate that. Seattle, check. I've done stuff today and just thought I'd show up for a bit. Probably heading out later. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that, Robbie. Yeah, we're just starting a new game. Trying to both catch up on chat and learn new controls for the first time. Press up or A. Okay, A makes more sense to me. Delicious murder. It's true. It's true. Press while shooting while pressing R to shoot high target. Oh. Oh my goodness. I see what you mean about the controls. Holy. So I've got to hold the right trigger, hold back on the thumbstick to look up. Oh my gosh, the inverse. Oh. Man, I'm a BR. Oh, Brazil. I assume you mean. And I'm here to view you playing this fucking shit awesome game. Nice, I'm really glad to hear it. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The controls are wacky. I'll say that. It's, I don't know what to do about these controls. But so far so good. Oh, you're talking, right, for PS4, circles jump, X select, up has a variety of uses. The only thing is if I remap the controls and when it gives me on-screen prompts on what to play, like, it's gonna be real confusing. Like, probably unplayable. Oh man, okay, but I need to get rid of that invert thing. That's not doable for me. Hang on a sec. Just gonna quickly change a couple of the controls here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Those are supposed to be triangle and square. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, because I'm thinking Xbox. Right, right. Okay. Triangle and square. Weird. I'm voting Jägermeister now that I'm not at risk of having to drink it myself. So kind of you. So kind. In config, you can just invert the y-axes. I'm an invert y guy for life. Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. So, tried all the controls. I think I have to literally exit the game in order to get back to where I can invert. Well, uninvert the controls. Oh no. Oh, I shot a rocket for no reason. Oh, wait. Oh, L button goes to options. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. That'll be a little bit better. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I can actually aim left, right, up, and down when I'm, yeah. Yeah, go me. Yeah, so by the way, feel free to help me decide what to drink this evening. I've got a couple things to choose from, so I like to throw out a poll there. Hey Estes, thank you so much for making it rain those bombs and biddies. Welcome, welcome. So close. Nicely done. Goldie wins the battle royale. Yeah, if you want to get in, one shot doors will open. Okay. If you want to get in on the poll, help me decide what to drink for the evening. You're actually entitled to 2 votes. I did a thing. Hey, that's more rocks. That's pretty legit. Those rocks can be spent on good stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to actually real quick change one more thing.
Mark E. Krause.
I'm gonna change jump. So we're gonna go B and A get reversed. And also, okay. So we've just really messed with the controls. And hopefully that'll be a little better. Okay, so now jump is a normal button, shoot is a normal button. Okay, now I can play this game. Let's do it. The only downside is going to be navigating menus now because my like confirm and cancel and everything is all crazy. Repressurize the room, eh? How do I do that? Huh. What is that? Oh, it's a bug. So... Huh. Use your scan view. Oh, scanning, of course, thank you. Right. So just like scan everything all the time, I'm guessing, right? That's the thing to do? Right, L. Airlock repressurization successful. So you just scan things and then it does them. I see. Alright, alright. I hear an alien. Or something. So should I guess I should just scan everything? Priority on red icons. Right, right. So the orange ones just tell you what a thing is, and then the red ones are like... It does... something, I guess. Alright, so lots of orange things here. Whoa, that startled me. What's that? Whoa. What was I want? Oh yeah. Why don't I scan one of these? Biohazardous materials. Incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Morphology, space pirate. Status, death caused by a severing of the spinal cord. Space pirate is the name of the enemy? Platform does not look... Dude, what? You just gifted another 3 subs out of nowhere? What are you doing, Mark? You madman. Oh, orange tells you things, red is more important. Dude, thank you, man. What do you... Whoa, you gifted one tier 3 sub. Wow. Dude. For the lulz? Wow, well, Tunis Fish Head now has a tier 3 sub. Holy crap. Well, now I kind of feel more pressure to get an even better tier 3 emote, because I feel like my tier 3 emote isn't great right now. I need to up my game there. Exactly, yeah, just like a busted dryer. I don't know. It's not great. I mean, it's literally just like clip art, you know? Like, at first I chose it just for, I don't know, almost like, you know, out of irony's sake, like, you know, that it was such a crappy image of a busted up dryer. But I don't know, I should get a better one happening. Oh man, there's so much to keep track of. It's like I gotta make sure I'm always... I guess I'll just wait. I'll only scan stuff, I suppose, when it's your charge beam to destroy the rubble. Oh. You can charge up your attacks. Sick. Okay. This little orange gateway. I guess it's not anything. Nothing to scan. When I heard you were playing a Metroid game, this is not what I expected. Yeah, I know. The only Metroid game that I'm familiar with is You know, like Metroid, Super Metroid. But this is this is on like several lists of like the best games of all time. It's one that's got a huge fan following. So I figured to put it on the list of like, oh, maybe I should play that. I'll put it alongside some other stuff that I thought would probably get more voted for, but apparently a lot of people love this game, so. Which is cool. I mean, I'm into it. Totally down with it. Press Z to access the map. You're finished, press it again to resume play. How do I... Oh, I see. There's an accessible area there, isn't there? How do I get in there? Did I just miss that? I don't know, should I backtrack? Super Metroid's the one you're thinking of, I think? Yeah, or Metroid, or, was there another one? Like an old-school side-scrolling Metroid, other than Metroid and Super Metroid? Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation system of stacks Gamma and Beta. Two parasite queen specimens have become volatile on deck Beta. All security personnel should report to the biotech research area. Frigate exterior hull stable, fully functional. Talon foreground 0 area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Funky. Fusion. Most Metroids are side-scrolling. The first couple are. But I think most Metroids at this point, because there's been a lot of them now, are more in this style. I think. I'm going to quickly bomb back to where I saw that little side passage and see if it's even accessible. It might not be. But let's find out real quick. Whoa! Do the enemies respawn? Oh, they seem to. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Metroid, Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission. Okay, all of those are side-scrollers. Well then. Oh, this like door, I guess, is the thing that's blocking off the next part of the map. So I guess I must need something else. Or maybe I'll try rocket? No, okay. If you see a coffee mug, kill it. Done. Any coffee mugs in space are automatically evil. Metroid 2, Fusion, and Samus Returns. Remake of 2 to 3DS is my best side-scrolling game, but Prime Series, living in my heart. Nice, that's awesome. Salutations. Greeting, JLaz8167. Welcome to the channel. How you doing this evening? What's the exclamation mark on my map? Oh, I thought it was like pointing in a certain direction. What is that? On the left side of my HUD, there's this exclamation mark. And it's like off, and then when I step here, it's on. Oh, it's my proximity to the heat. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Cool, I mean, I guess that's useful? It's not now, go follow the doors. Yeah, I guess so, Well, I just wanted to double check. I wanted to see whether I just missed it, because I'm still getting used to things. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are FPS. I think Hunters is 2. Other M is third-person-y. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Figured out how to hear the audio and mini screen whilst on other apps. Nice. Yeah, do you do the dual window thing on your phone? Access to deck beta approved. Please step into the hologram. Okay, but what's through there? Entrance to map facility. Oh, that's where I came through. Oh, I just got a little bit disoriented, I guess. Okay. Alright, so this is a dead end. That just leads to the thing that I step into. Alright, cool. You scanning stuff? I'm scanning a couple things. You can scan enemies and all sorts of stuff. Lore building. Yeah, I've scanned some things. I mean, there's a lot of stuff where it's just a door. I mean, I guess it tells you where it leads, but, like... It's funny. It's like I can't scan the things that would be really handy to scan. Whoops. Specimen containment breach on Beck data. Deck beta. All crew report for lockdown. This game gets me hard. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, you can go under. I thought I was supposed to go under the lightning, but no, I just... Is that an item on my left? No. Okay. Just looks cool. You can scan it. Yeah, so I might try and scan enemies. Oh my gosh, it's hard to get the hang of scanning. It's like press left on the D-pad, and then to scan, hold down the left trigger. Morphology unknown. Low life signs detected. This creature appears to be in a state of stasis hibernation. Specimen cell C. Status unknown. Rejection of phazon compound. Oh. Oh, they're shooting me! Morphology space pirate? Like, oh, what species is it? Oh, it's space pirate. Who named that? Worst as in not funny, or worst as in it melts faces? Yeah, worst as in, for example, I don't know if you already know the one, but like, what's the internal temperature of a tauntaun? Lukewarm. Just like bad jokes, you know? Like ones that are kind of so bad they're a little bit funny at least. 100% on the game requires scanning all the junks. Jesus. What's red and smells like paint? Red paint. Alright, you got me there. Not wanting to get political here. You failed at not getting political. Whoa. I didn't expect that. Alright. So if you hold left, you can strafe sometimes. Not every time, but most of the time, I guess? Like, not right now. I'm holding down the left trigger and it's not strafing, but then I released it and tried it again. So maybe it's like... I see. If you're traveling diagonally when you hold down the left trigger, it just doesn't work. I guess the game only allows a certain number of inputs. That's probably the limitation of an emulator, however. Oh, no, holding L doesn't do anything here. Oh, there, now it does. I see, so I'm supposed to use a rocket here. Scan all enemies and bosses. Scanning's boring, but is necessary to 100%. Alright, here we go. Eat it. I don't know if I'm going to aim for 100% completion. I might just aim to have fun with the game, you know? Mutation. Phazon infusion stage 3 mutation initiated. Larva status stable. So someone's intentionally... Oof. Intentionally, like, messing with these things, I guess. Scanning's boring. I agree. I'm probably going to skip it for that reason. Except the stuff that I need to, or just occasionally. Scanning computers is kind of neat because you learn some stuff. A new pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Zeebs has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead. Yeah, this is one of the last hurrahs for the classic FPS directional movement with one stick. Yeah. And I seriously feel like Prey is a ripoff of this game. Yeah, I mean, Dead Space to any space horror, I think, basically rips off probably this game. Scanning goes quickly and it tends to be spaced pretty well. Unless you scan everything. Like every door, there's tons of stuff that can be scanned. Are they killed by the hunter clad in metal or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities? Our research frigates, Orpheon, Seracius, and Valparagam, were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We're ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Interesting. Phazon Infusion Stage 2, introducing mutagen into tank. Phazon batch status complete. Stage 1, parasitic larva diagnostic. Weird. I don't think every door ends up being a scannable objective, just the first time you encounter certain types. Maybe. Worst joke, I can tell you where you got your shirt. Alright. On your back. Oof. Big oof. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. You usually just find new enemies and the occasional cluster of consoles, or the scan is used to draw your attention to things. Okay. Elevator operational. Step into the hologram. There's also, looks like there's another door in this room. I'm guessing it's yet another one of those things that I can't check out until later. Oh, I see. Oh, this room's like super tall. And oh, maybe you can kind of jankily get your way up. Not being able to look down is a little rough. Yeah, I don't know. I give up. Scan also tells the lore of the game, and only CGs in Prime 1 don't tell all story of the game. The background's important too. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there's a lot of stuff you can scan that I've encountered so far that seems less important. But generally speaking, I'll keep an eye out for sure. I mean, so far I've learned that, like, the Metroids are intentionally being transported and experimented on. Which is good info to have. Mark, you're Luffy in the avatar? Yeah, all of the mods get whatever avatar they want. I specifically went and imported specific avatars for the mods. Oh yeah, Mark already said. Mod perk. Yes, a much more concise way of saying the wordy thing I just said. Girls' night, woo. Alcohol and Farscape. Oh no. I seem to be dropping frames. Shit. How's the stream? Still smooth? Oh, it's back in the green. I feel like I must have just dropped a bunch of frames there. The internet's been really finicky lately, especially with Twitch for some reason. So I don't know if it's the internet or Twitch or what, but I'm not super happy with that. Alcohol and Farscape. Farscape was canceled yesterday because D&D was canceled. Well, it wasn't really canceled. It just got converted. We ended up doing a little movie night instead, because my D&D night fell through, so... Access to Deck Gamma approved. Let's just hangs and wine. We just finished Season 1 tonight for the 3rd time. Nice. So how many folks in here play with inverted controls? Because I find them really challenging to play with. Please insert metallic sphere. Sphere to open door? Well, that was a little intense. I'm going to jump off here and do some Dark Souls. Best of luck with Metroid. It's an excellent game. Work is finally wrapped up with. Nice. Awesome. We'll have an awesome night, Alex. Depends on the game. If it's flying, I prefer inverted. Flying, I feel like I can do inverted, but I still kind of prefer not to be honest. Looks like a spherical shape would fit into this clamp. Funky. Inverted controls. I only use inverted controls in flying type games, which I don't play often. Yeah, a lot of people mention that. I still don't do inverted, even for flying games generally. No. Okay, so it closes after a minute. That's good to know. Some old Quake players love that shit. I remember back in high school, I had a friend where we would go to his place for lunch each day because he lived like a couple blocks from high school, and we'd play all kinds of different games. And he had a press and hold to draw in pickups. Oh, so holding the gun button also draws in shit you can pick up. Well, that's cool. That's useful to know. I don't quite know the point at the moment, but so yeah, I'd go over to his place, and he was one of the few people I know who had an Xbox, so we'd play a little bit of Halo and stuff like that, and he played with inverted controls. So we'd swap back and forth with the controller, and I would have to uninvert the controls. Oh, save stations. Sick. Like, each time we passed them back and forth, we'd have to, like, go into the options and switch the friggin' controls. It was a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest. The room on your left is a save room. Yeah. Did I just drop a bunch of frames again? OBS sort of showed the stream was in the red, so I don't know if it, like, stopped streaming, or if I maybe dropped some frames, or if it didn't really matter that much, but I'm curious as to what occurs when it does show me that particular thing. It froze for a second? Okay. Yeah, that was on my end. Man. A second too. Oh, the Scotch fingers. It's fine to me here. Okay, awesome. Glad to hear that. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, it shoots right through that. Scan to boss. I need that lore. Alright, alright. Parasite Queen. Parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. Unknown? I just saw some computers that talked about how they enhanced it. A weak spot's been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Oh, it's the aliens that are doing this! Why the hell am I on their ship? Oh yeah, of course! I arrived over here in my little ship. I forgot about that. That's the start of the game. You see your little ship right behind you. Okay, so I've gone to their planet, and they're doing all this bioengineering stuff. Alright, alright. Yeah, max a second, but rather that than consistently worst graphics and sound. Max a second? Did you scan them? Maybe. Hey, Superfly. Oh, no! Dude, lock on. Okay, there we go. Sorry I didn't respond to your message on Discord in the middle of my stream. Yeah, no worries. It was, you went live like a moment after I messaged, so I was like, oh, well, bad timing. This thing's actually pretty easy to dodge. But it is like a couple minutes into the game. I want to live in a world where there are laser mouth parasites. I don't. I really don't want that at all. Samus is a sort of bounty hunter, and she has a lot of experience with these space pirates. Is she?
Evacuate immediately.
Is that her, like, role?
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Okay. So... how do I... okay. Here it is. Use a missile too. Now run, my friend, run. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's like a trope of Metroid, is like fleeing from an explosion, right? But if he uses missiles, how will he save missiles for when he needs them? You get it. Exactly. Perimeter defense turret disabled. This creature is deceased. Creature's incubation period was prematurely terminated. Its shell is not fully hardened. Back and to the left. JFK. Yeah, I actually never watched that movie about the JFK thing. I only know the reference from Seinfeld, where they made fun of it with the Newman being spit on or whatever. You haven't played this game before, right? No, I have never played it. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a time with the controls, but dropping out to enjoy the skylight at night for a bit. See you later. Yeah, dude. The skyline. Yeah, go enjoy, man. You're in a new city. Have a good one, man. Get toasted, you dick. The thing I like about this button is it rewards the ability to tap, or the thing I like about this game, I mean to say, is that it rewards the ability to tap the button really, really fast, which is a strength of mine. Scanned a pirate yet? Oh, yes. It just said they're like a space pirate. I think I did. Now you got me wondering. Maybe not. Sorry, I'm bad English, but I'm trying a little, interage with yours. Don't shoot, just go. Oh, is it that tight? Parasite, interstellar vermin, travel in swarms. A single parasite is harmless to large life forms. However, they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous. Oh, God. Ah, get shit on my fucking shield. Yeah, no worries about the English. I mean, most people who have English as their second language, it's not super strong. That's Totally fine. As long as I understand the point you're trying to get across, you know, we're set. That's all you need for communication. I only just noticed the actual countdown at the bottom. Wait. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh, the controls! I want to scan all the creatures, right? Oh, I don't know if that was worth. English is my first language and I suck at it. Press A. Thanks for the lurk, Superfly. I appreciate it. You have an awesome evening, man. Whoa! Wait, what? Okay, jumping makes you go faster. That's good to know. Oh my gosh, the countdown. Jumping or running with a knife, or both. Can you imagine jumping and running with a knife? Oh, that's what's the name? Ridley? Is that thing's name? It's in Smash Bros. Now, I think. Nice, grappling's pretty easy. I'm happy about that. Access to Deck Alpha. Oh. Guaranteed to make you run faster in any game. In Brazil, it's only Portuguese, and English is a second. But the teaching here is so bad that we grow and learn little. What saves is the video game and instructions we make. We interact with the people outside. Yeah, so I live in Canada, and we learn French here as a second language, like from Charge Shot, I think? I can't charge. It doesn't do anything. Oh my god. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Figuring things out slowly but surely. So we learn French as a second language. However, it's something that we learn really like poorly, basically. It's not taught very well. So just go for now, my friend. Nice. Oh, we're fine. We still have like a minute left. So yeah, we do learn French in school, but because it's not taught very well, it's never really taught by native French speakers. There are people who are English and then teaching us French like from a textbook. It's not very good education. So I've been taught since kindergarten, really, every year of school, in elementary, high school, everything, at least some French, and none of it stuck. And then I spent 4 months in Germany, and my German is stronger than my French. Attack it, Mark. Love it. Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Here, hang on. I'm gonna up the filter on my mic so that hopefully it drowns out a bit of the background noise. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Damn. OBS, unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it off stream. I just don't know the values. When you're making a filter, it's like the close threshold and open threshold are in decibels, and I don't know whether to increase the number or decrease the number for open or for close. I don't know how to adjust the noise gate. I'll have to fuck around with that. It's kind of annoying. Oh, you can go into your ship. I think the German was stronger than the French sometime else. Sure, I mean, we just saved, but let's do it. I'm pretty impressed with the graphics. Yeah, it's not bad at all. The GameCube was pretty solid. Like, oh, I recognize that tune. Now is timing to the real Metroidvania style. Full exploration ahead. Oh, okay. This is when it really opens up. Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Only dangerous to small organisms. They're covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder larger life forms. Ooh, I want missile expansion. I can't roll into a ball? That seems a little odd. Prime 1's the best game graphics on GameCube. Interesting, I believe it. How do I... Maybe I have to equip it? Oh, I just don't have it anymore. Oh, it's one of those things where they kind of give you all the abilities for the tutorial and then take them away. No missiles, can't roll into a ball. Got a new headset, and the noise gate setting from the previous mic results in my voice being cut. I could not figure it out for the life of me, so just remove the filter. Yeah, it's really annoying adjusting audio stuff, especially on the fly. It's just not really doable. I've got to spend some time with it. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No matches found in Flora and Fauna databank. Okay, so there's no swimming. You basically just jump on the ocean floor. Interesting. Twilight Princess and GameCube look good too. All your shit malfunctioned on the way out. Oh, is that how they justify it? You can't turn in Morph Ball now. You need to take an upgrade later. Now you need a missile. Go exploring where you can go. I shall do exactly that. Okay, so there's an area down there that I can definitely head to. And it looks like I can jump up to that door. But not to the ones up there. So I believe it's lichen. Lichen and lichen related. Is it L-I-C-H-E-N? Is it pronounced lichen or is it lichen? Glitching doesn't. I mean, that's how we pronounced if English just worked the way that English should work, in that certain sounds, certain letters make certain sounds. But for some reason, I feel as though it's lichen. Lichen. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. I never played Prime 3 because it went Wii and motion controls. Yeah. I was looking at maybe emulating Wii. Like, I have a Wii, I've got a lot of games for it. But the emulation seems to be kind of, like, a little bit rough. And, to be honest, I wasn't feeling like making a new overlay. These things. Species glowing spider vine. Bioluminescence attracts insects to be consumed by spider vine. Huh. Funky. What the fuck? Why can't I scan these? Oh, they explode when killed. Lycanthrope. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But, you know, I thought, oh, maybe I've been doing it wrong all this time. How do I guess maybe it's just out of my reach. Alright. Prime 3, don't play Prime 3. Just this. Prime 1 and 2 is the best. Alright, cool. I'll keep that in mind. It's good to know. Don't hate on Prime 3. One of my favorites. Ooh, it's on. I don't hate Prime 3, but because his story is so much told, it loses focus. As in Prime 1, where you're most loose. I'm going for today, unfortunately. To continue this live, because I'll want to watch later for sure. Good game there, and good night to all my friends. Cheers, yeah. I'm definitely going to keep playing it. I think at some point I'm probably going to upload the VODs as well to my YouTube channel, in case you want to watch them there. They'll also be here on Twitch, in case you're super interested, but active transport located. But yeah, I'm definitely going to keep streaming it. This I'm going to be playing every week, so at the moment, I do have a schedule of the 5 days that I stream, so it's just Thursdays for now that I'll be playing this. I'm really watch. Awesome. Cheers. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Parrot data. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon. 4. Studies show this structure. Saw Mark flying across the screen. Studies show this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. What's S2, out of curiosity? I'm not familiar with that. Nice play. Stay safe, space hunty. Cheers. Cheers. I appreciate that. I hope to see you again sometime. Can't be open with that weapon. Alright, alright. S2 equals stew? Is that a thing? Is there fall damage, I wonder? Not for that small an amount, at least. Now, I do feel as though there probably isn't fall damage, because I seem to vaguely remember on the older ones, like, you could fall down, like, huge areas and you'd be fine. So, I imagine that probably holds over. Oh, I need to be able to roll into a ball for there too. Damn it. Fuck are these? Blast Camp. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. Poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. It's a little annoying you can't lock onto them, because it would like make it a little bit easier. Headcanon, it's that old school Windows NT to Windows 2003 install disk. Asks you to press F8 to continue the install. Headcanon is that it's the fate key, and by pressing F8 you seal your fate. Is that not one of them? Oh, okay, apparently not. Oh, what are those up there? Just decoration, I guess. I don't know if this is the kind of game where I need to be like looking for all kinds of little secret hidden crap everywhere, you know? Holy. Yeah, I mean, I understand the warnings about the controls now. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can do anything in there. Totally worth checking. And there could be a power-up or a potion you may never use. Let me know, by the way, if the background noise does transmit like really loud and clear, and I'll mess around a little bit and try and reduce that. Oh, come on. Beetle, burrowing insect with a resilient carapace, extremely aggressive. Insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. So really, I'm the bad guy here. Small iridescent mushroom typically grows in dank, dark regions. Oh, you heard the game. It is dank in here. Is it that live from Rox's place feel? Yes, I prefer for it to sound a little, I don't know, professional whenever possible, you know? Sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it, and only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour. What did that give me? I don't know what any of the items are. Oh, I could have probably scanned it, I just realized. Tasty sap sack. You know how I like it. Oh, blast caps. I didn't even notice them. What's this little hedgehog? A zoomer. Anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with spikes. A basic nerve center located directly above its mandibles detects nutrients. Sharp spines protect it from casual predators. The lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. Is Erica in the bedroom? Okay. Oh, shit. Tasty sapsack. Tasty, tasty sapsack. Oh, damn. So, Mark, when, you mentioned you were planning on coming in November. Do you know exactly when? Gemer. Wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. Gemer is an evolutionary offshoot of the zoomer family. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep into its armored carapace. I see, so you can really just shoot it to get it, like, to stay in one spot. Now, maybe if I blow these up... Oh, I think that did damage to me. Can I grapple that area? No, apparently not. Man, if the controls on this game were better, it would be like I would just love to feel what this game would be like if you could just move fluidly, you know? What's this enemy? Blood flower, able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. Spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. I wish I could lock onto those. That's weird. The water here seems to be, I don't know, something different than the rest of the water where you can't really jump out of it. Huh. Okay, so I reached kind of a dead end here. Let me see if maybe I can use the... No, it doesn't shoot far enough. Blow up large enough, I should say. Hit that other dude. Oh right, of course. Derp, all the enemies respawned. That means these ones too. Not what I expect from Rain on the visor, neat. Not what I would expect from a GameCube game. Yeah, totally. It's pretty crazy, actually. The little details that I've noticed so far. What, yeah, what time are you going to be coming and visiting, out of curiosity, Mark? What's, you mentioned November before, right? Do you have sort of concrete plans for when you'll have a break and you'll be down for a little trip? So I can make sure not to, like, double book anything, you know? Access to Chozo Ruins West, guaranteed. For the end of November? Okay. Awesome. You gonna have, like, a bit of a break from work or something? Oof, excuse me. I should know dates. I can do it by Monday. Yeah, no worries. It's not a huge rush. I was just wondering if you did know. I don't really book anything that far ahead of time, but... Okay, so I can step into this elevator. Travel. Just want to see... I think that's basically... I've explored everything I can at this point. So, oh, the colors. The colors indicate what you need to blow it up. So, like, this gray door on the room that I'm on requires a missile. I see. So some of them I need other, like, grappling things to get to. Okay, yeah, so I literally have... How is this an overworld? So I have explored everything that I can so far, I believe. Can you imagine being just like one lone soldier? Going into this, like, huge, deep base. Abnormal seismic disturbance at ruins site. Oh, over there. Hive Totem, the name of that area. Interesting. And ever since Doom, yeah, pretty much. Good point. These pillars have collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age of the structures. Wow, her suit can carbon date shit. Okay, nothing really to be explored in this area. Well, what is that? Chozo script translated. The highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is the jewel of the Chozo, the life giver. Yet its waters speak of a clouded future. As we come to understand the paths of time and space more clearly, we've begun to glimpse rough tatters of past and future, glittering behind reality like soft lights behind a curtain. We've seen the fountain in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what the visions mean. So it's not the aliens that have written this stuff and have built these things, right? The space pirates have just, like, I guess arrived on this planet and kind of taken it over? So these little things are 10 units of energy. Okay. Passageway to shrine. A blast shield. Oh, that's just the definition you get when you scan it. Interesting. Funky. Stones appear to have fallen from the walkway above. Leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. Well, I like that leaves fly off when you shoot it. They really did do, like, a lot of little things. A lot of extra tiny details that were totally unnecessary. I never played the Doom, like, reboot. Extra tiny details like that dick. Oh, burn. Oh, there it is. Hey, Gelb, how you doing? I hear nothing but good things about the Doom reboot. Yeah. I've heard some good stuff as well. I never really played Doom back in the day, though. I feel like it would help to have some nostalgia probably for the franchise, you know? It's a good Doom. I haven't finished the campaign, but I played the PvP a bunch. Nice. I mean, that's what Doom was traditionally. What everyone was into, right? Like, Dick Burn, here is yours. Can you get you some cream, man? Hey, Gelb. How's your stream going? Stream's going alright. Yeah, we've got a... I've been trying to kind of add a background filter. I can see that the mic levels are going even when I'm not talking, which is a bad sign. It means there's a lot of background noise. The doctor said to let it breathe. Yeah, people have been having a few drinks and stuff. Didn't expect to have a bunch of people over this evening, or I would have probably just put off streaming for the evening, just because of the volume level. Maybe I'll try and... I don't know. I don't know how to adjust the filter. It's really annoying. Sorry, I'm just looking at the filter right now. There's like the noise gate has an open and a closed threshold. I'm just I'm frustrated at trying to adjust it and failing. Because yeah, the amount of background noise is kind of crazy, and I've got no other place where I can stream, unfortunately. Hey, Smashorama. How you doing, Zeke Trap?
Is that an arm cannon I see?
That is an arm cannon. Going full Winnie the Pooh is really good. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, short stream tonight. Yeah, that's an arm cannon. Yeah. Yeah, my first time playing really any Metroid game. I mean, I played Metroid, maybe Super Metroid a little bit, but it's been a long time, and I only played it like a little bit as a kid, so you know I got as far as like a kid can get in a game like that. Oh, why did I jump down here? I thought that there was something to get. Not at all. I find the stream's audio to be fine. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. I just, like when I'm not talking and the microphone I can see is activating, that means that there's like a lot of background noise because I can, like, I do have the threshold for where the audio begins set pretty high. The filter doesn't apply until you close it. Super helpful. Didn't notice the background conversations until you pointed them out. Okay. Yeah, it was just ramping up a little, so I was getting a little frustrated. Come on. Oh my god. Really am fighting the controls a lot in this game, unfortunately. Scarab, exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Jesus. I played Metroid Prime on Nintendo Wii. Yeah, I wanted to play it on Wii, but I don't have a capture card. So, and emulating the Wii was proving to be a bit of a pain to figure out. Controls and everything, it's like a real chore. I'm gonna have to like spend some time working on that. I didn't have much time before the stream today, so. It's really unfortunate because if I do manage to switch over to the Wii, basically all my progress will be lost. So I'll have to try and find the downtime to, I guess, play a bit in my spare time just to get to where I was so that it's, you know, so I'm not streaming the exact same stuff twice. But yeah, I would like to play it on Wii just because the controls I feel will probably have been updated, and that would be really beneficial. It feels very very challenging just to like walk around. You're gonna really enjoy this game, dude. Best in the series. Nice. Yeah, I've heard that countless times, which is awesome to hear. I would like to. Yeah, I would like to play some of the others in the series too, for that matter. Oh, what is this? Well, there's no entry for it. Oh, there we go. In his own words, you notice the problem with your audio more than your viewers. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, totally. If the Wii emulator isn't called like a Wiimulate, then I don't even care. Aeon, immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue, capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The Aeon is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. I see. Well, it closes for a long time, too. Oh, pardon me. That's something? I guess not. Gotta step through the door totally for the scan to take. Oh. Save station detected. Save station. Sick. Okay, so it's just over to my my left. Awesome. Chozo script translated. We Chozo are departing now, after so many years in peaceful seclusion here on Talon 4. When we came, this place was a refuge for our spirits, a civilization built from native materials, bereft of the trappings of our technology. We were linked to the land here, kindred to the plants and animals, far away from the machines we had become so dependent on. So we leave it now, pristine, a testament to the mortal forms we no longer need. We have drawn the veils of time and space aside and are withdrawing beyond the illusion. But we will never forget this, the most sacred of our homes, and we will remain ever watchful. Well, that's crazy. So there's a species that developed tons of high-tech stuff, went off to a planet that had no tech in order to, I guess, meditate for a few generations, and then ascended beyond space and time. That's pretty friggin' cool. All these rooms I haven't seen in years. Nice. Same. It chose O to depart home. Oh my god. An ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface. It does not appear important. Whoa. Structural weakness detected in a sandstone block. War wasp. Weird. Bees! Not the bees! Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. War wasp is pretty on the nose. Yeah, totally. A bee drill. Pretty much. That's a bee drill, don't lie to me. So they rarely stray from their hives. Oh, yeah. War wasp hive. Primary war wasp dwelling. Only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War wasps build their homes over existing crevices, using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into place with adhesives secreted from their abdomens. Damn. War wasp crazy glue. Can't wait till I work my way up the power structure. War wasps to war dogs. War pigs. Abdominal secretions. Man, I want some of that. Honey, right? They're referring to honey. That's just a hive, okay. Unusually high concentrations of poison identified in tree leaves. Man, there's fucking everything's poisonous on this planet. The subject resides at the end of a high channel set into the wall. Structural integrity of metal is stable. No flaws detected. Okay, so some blocks are weak and some aren't. Is that a bee drill on Samus? If I was Samus, I'd be drilling too. Oh, if I was on Samus. Oh, so I had to roll into a ball and like navigate this weird little side-scrolling maze. I see. So I'm gonna need like an upgrade to roll into a ball later, and then probably even past that point, I'll need an upgrade to like roll into a ball and drop little bombs that can blow open those blocks. That's my guess. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Like, what were all of your like digital crushes back in the day? How does one become a ball? I don't know, but I could do it at the start of the game. I can't now. Pretty astute guesses. It looks like kind of thing where you just need like one upgrade after the next, you know, like a Metroidvania game. Chozo sculpture crafted in honor of Talon's star. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. Whoa, what's in the air? It's just like butterflies or something? We have to get spherical. Spherical, spherical. This petrified organic matter looks like a rock carved in the shape of an eye. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh, I can see it now, coming in the air. Oh no! Digital crushes. I did several dozen hours beta testing Tomb Raider for MS-DOS. So, Lara Croft. What? Beta testing? What do you mean? Toxicity levels of this water are very high. Contact with contaminants. Like you were involved in actually testing that game? Rest points present. A concussive blast may shatter it. Dude, that's fucking awesome, man. That's such an iconic game. That's awesome, man. I could definitely see that being a crush. She was hot. Same with Tifa for a lot of people. Probably Samus for me. Nice. There's a mailing contest to beta test it. Dude, that's so cool. Sounds like fun, but I had to provide a ton of feedback. I mean, for me, that's something that I would enjoy greatly. I love that kind of thing. Oh, come on. Oh, God, it's so challenging. Just to, like, do things, you know? First time I found out she was a girl, my mind was blown. Yeah, pretty much. That was the twist, man. That was a twist ending back then. Plasmite, small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. The sound it made. Arr! Arr! Okay, I'm being warned about the water, I guess. That exclamation mark on the side must mean. Beta of testing for Doom 2 and Duke Nukem 3D. Holy crap, dude, that's awesome. Samus in the Zero Suit is cute, ain't gonna lie, but I don't think I ever had a game crush. Like on any game or on Samus specifically? I loved Doom 2 back in the day. First game I ever downloaded mods for too. Nice. Classic. Think of what I first downloaded mods for. Might have honestly been Skyrim. I can't think of many games at all that I've ever downloaded mods for. Used to be a community of PC gamers who would get pre-releases for the cost feedback. Or for the cost of feedback. That's fucking cool, dude. Time to get wrecked, scrub. This elevator bridge looks worn, but functional. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Gee, thanks. Thanks for mentioning that in the room that I first encountered them. Oh, I can't get back. Wow. Hey, buddy, hope the stream's awesome. I'll be lurking. Cheers, Billy Bob. I appreciate that, man. I meant to say hi earlier, but well, I could only really pull off a lurk. The baby was fussing a lot this evening, so it was tough to hang out and chat with anyone, unfortunately. It's pretty grumpy if she's not, like, entertained enough, basically. Devs just release half-finished games at $60 and provide free updates, so first-gen buyers are not beta testers. Yeah, I know. It's really... I don't like that. And then there's also, like, one step further, the early access games, where they want, like, 30, 40 bucks for a game that is, like, completely unfinished, and you just pray that they're going to finish it. Like, that they sell enough units that they feel it's worth their time to, like, put more work in. Life forms. Mechanical device appears to be inactive. Life forms detected within hollows of machine. Okay, so like a stasis? Here's this item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge. Oh. Is it an upgrade? Or is it an enemy? Oh. Oh, get wrecked, scrub. I see. Alpha testers, yeah, pretty much. Ram War Wasp. Airborne predator circles its prey and then strikes. The War Wasps are the only species on Talion 4 to evolve a true hive mind. Nesting in damp, dark places, Ram War Wasps emerge in small groups when threatened. Circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it. Striking from all sides as a single intelligence, they can fell huge organisms. Oops, oops, oops. Ah, damn it. Let me scan you, machine. So if device is emitting a high-frequency signal, this may be the cause of the war wasp swarms. Okay, gotcha. See, back in my day, we walk up to our... We walked our PCs uphill both ways in 3 feet of snow on the hottest day of the year. And when we beta tested, we got a free full version in our handles and the credits. Now they make people pay for that. Oh man, there's 2 fruit flies dead in my wine. Fuck. Oh, I don't even have anything nearby to fish them out. Oh, I'm really unhappy about that. Really, truly unhappy. We're just gonna finger the vino. Awesome. Protein wine. Yeah, something like that. Tap them with your finger and they should adhere. It's the first missable scan outside of the first area, I think. No, there's a first boss. Or are you saying that, I'm finding gnats and fruit flies in my goddamn drinks all summer? Oh, that sucks, man. I really, truly dislike it. Like, they just drown themselves. They're like fucking little pellets of asshole. They just like seek to kill themselves in order to ruin your beverage. Extra flavor. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Why is there a picture of a GameCube in my HUD? Finger the vino? Well, that's a spin on Pin the Pasta on the Italian that I haven't heard of before. Finally caved and got some flypaper to spread around. Oh, nice, smart. Yeah, dude, I would totally do that. Little fucks. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, flypaper is a really good idea. I mean, I was legitimately considering getting like a fucking one of those little like electric fly swatter things that like you just touch it to them and get rid of them. Oh. Yeah, fly zappers, that's the one. Fly tasers. They're also like a little bit fun if I'm entirely honest. Missile launcher. Cool. Oh, I can feel so much power flowing through me. It's a classic soundbite right there. Press Y to fire. Press A to switch back to beams. Missiles can destroy some blast shields on doors. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Your prize! So that's where that sound comes from. Yeah, totally. That's Metroid, man. Oh, Sky uses that. Yeah, yeah, totally. Samus just gained an Infinity Stone. Indeed. Just wait. When I finally acquire them all, I'm gonna snap this facility out of existence. Permanently increases your maximum energy capacity by 100 units? Whoa, that's pretty sick. Heading to bed? Hey, nicely done, Relinquished. Is rocks in my dryer inevitable? I didn't. Hop on and let him know. The small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. I can't roll into a ball. I don't think I can go anywhere. I'm digging this as a Thursday game. Awesome, I'm really glad to hear that, man. Okay, so I need to be able to roll into a ball to get in there. I see. When you're looking at the map, it's literally like the passages are smaller if they're accessed through a ball. So that's really useful that they kind of do that. All right, let's do it. Any secrets down here? No.
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy.
You got a missile launcher, so now you have... What do you mean? I have a missile launcher. Did I miss the end of Prey? And boy. Yeah, I finished Prey, I finished God of War, I finished Dark Souls 3, and I finished Wind Waker, all within a week of each other. Eat, sleep, boy. So now you have missiles, yeah? That is what that means. You found a missile launcher, so now you have missiles. That is how that works. Man, how do I interact with these boxes? Are these like a thing? Can I like move them around and shit at some point? Damn. I mean, I don't know. If you wanted to watch the very ending of any of them, all the VODs are still around. I very rarely watch people's VODs, though. It's not quite as interesting as being able to engage and hang out and stuff. Yeah, it's a shame you missed him. It's a damn shame. Missiles seem pretty concussive. New research. Walk into map station holograms to download a map of the area you're in. That new? I thought I encountered that already. People watch my VODs more than my streams. Yeah, but yours are like before you were streaming games, yours were like really informative, weren't they? About like PowerShell and stuff? So when I can roll into a ball, I can head back there. Hey, Jose Cuervo! Yo! Even my game streams have more VOD views than stream views? Well, that's pretty cool, Mark. That's honestly really awesome to hear. I should watch some of them for that matter. A lot of your streams I didn't manage to catch. Raid hype, man. Jose Cuervo, how goes? There should be a Euclidean behind. Yo. Thank you, Mark, for the shouting out Jose there. Yeah, the hype emote. Yo, it's a Jose raid. Greetings, Miku Miku streams. Yo, how goes it, brother? It goes great. This is my first time ever playing Metroid Prime. First time really ever playing any Metroid, aside from, like, you know, kind of screwing around as a kid and failing at it. I think there's an explodey wall in that room, in the room I'm in. It goes well, brother. Love the Code Vein game. Oh, dude, you picked up Code Vein. Awesome. That's good to hear. Oh, I see it. Yeah. There's the explodey wall. Yeah, I'd like to play Code Vein at some point. I don't really like to play games super near their release date. I just find that it's like everyone's streaming them. Kind of get lost in the crowd. But, nice, dude. Increases the number of missiles. Thank you, Hooligancho, and I really appreciate you calling that out to me. Love the mix of anime and Dark Souls. Now, see, I've never watched any anime. I'm not really, you know, hip with anime. I probably wouldn't get any references if they were specific at all, you know, to any anime, but... So the art style isn't, like, anything nostalgic or anything like that for me, personally, but... I'll play anything from Soft. I think they make some of the... Like, I straight up think they make the best games. Just around, period. They're really, really good. I have Hyde hopes you stream Vocaloid tracks. I stream myself playing video games live and Vocaloid tuning and DJing. Oh, cool. Just look at it this way. You're enjoying the game, and if there's someone that stops by, cool, let's chat. Yeah, totally, absolutely. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Miku Miku. I really appreciate that. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the dryer. Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, I definitely, I mean, it's not like it's just all about the views, you know, like if I'm not going to get views, fuck it, I'm not going to play it. I just like to wait a little while. I wait until a little bit of the hype wears off, or people get a chance to play the game and then are more interested in seeing people play it for the first time, and then I tackle it a little later. Like, I played Bloodborne a couple years after it came out, and man, did I enjoy it. What a good game. So, think missiles destroy these? Feel free to follow. Speaking of follow, yeah, dude, thank you so much for that. I'll have to check out your digs as well. Nice, I've dabbled in Vocaloid, though I prefer Luca. What is Vocaloid? Will Luca main too? Just my avatar and voice box is Miku. I don't know what you're referencing. Would be a Luca streams if tech was advanced enough to have a working Luca voice box? War wasps are resourceful insects. The destruction of a hive will not deter the survivors from rebuilding a new home. Surviving war wasps will defend new sites with their lives until the hive is complete. Interesting. Ah. I assume I can, like, get onto that branch and... Oh, there's not really anywhere to jump. No, I think it's only roll into a ball time to get up there. Alright. Alright, so I'll just... Oh yeah, this was a weak wall too, wasn't it? I think. Oh no, it was Chozo's script. That's right. Okay. Vocaloid is a voice synth. Ah, I gotcha. Using anime characters as avatar instead of webcam. Interesting. It's kind of a neat concept. How long have you been streaming, Miku? Out of curiosity. So what is Miku from? Miku and Luca. Oh, it's kind of nice. Vocaloid is a synthesized vocal program where you program a program to sing and talk for you. Gotcha. Just the beginning of the month. Oh, awesome. Sweet. Well, welcome to Twitch. That's super exciting. Only from the other side. Ah. Hints of Dark Souls. Hatsune Miku was like the first major Vocaloid voice. Oh, so it's not from something, it just is its own kind of thing? Miku is like a cultural meme where people think she's from an anime. Megarune Luca was another voice. Okay. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm definitely out of the loop when it comes to anime memes specifically. Let me see here. We've got a tunnel we can open with missiles just over here. Looks like that heads to an elevator. We've got get through there? It says any beam. Why did we not go through then? Is there something else that needs to be done? Each Vocaloid character has an avatar and backstory. That's kind of cool. And a unique voice. Oh, so I have to be able to roll into a ball to get through there. So, it doesn't really seem evident that that is an area that you have to roll into a small ball through. It looks like hallways just like any other, so that's kind of unfortunate. I would have liked to have known. Wait. What is that little... Oh, it comes off of this room. That tiny tunnel. Oh my gosh, it's hard to navigate the map really efficiently. Okay, so I guess I've just got to go plow through this door. Basically an anime style like version of the program. What they do to Internet Explorer or Windows, making everything into 2D waifus. Discord now is an example of Vocaloids in the Share Pics and Vids channel. Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it out. Check it out for sure. If there's ever a link or anything that you want me to check out, Discord is the place to drop it while I'm streaming, because otherwise I just won't be able to check it out before it kind of disappears from chat. Magnetic rail system track detected. It appears to be active. Spider ball technology required to access track. Okay. Morph ball, and that requires spider ball. Are those two different things? Stonework and sample region has been refined to atypical smoothness. Ew, new Twitch. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, Sundown. I like that the dark mode is darker. That's the thing I do. Oh. The thing I dig. The font that they switched to uses, like, it's able to fit a bit more on each line, which I can appreciate. So yeah, I don't mind it at all. There's a couple of minor things I don't like as much. Like, there's just a little bit less information when you go to someone's page. Dude, Mark, Madman, giving a sub to Sundown Kid. Dude, I appreciate that, dude. The generosity, man. It's crazy. Crazy. You playing this on an actual GameCube? I'm actually not. Unfortunately, I just don't have a capture card. I actually do happen to own this game. I got a bunch of games that came with my GameCube way back in the day, but I just never got around to playing it. Scandat booty. Oh yeah, we doing it. Dude, thank you so much, Chara, for the biddies. Making it rain biddies and bombs. Love it. On an odd number. How you doing, Chara? If you're emulating it, I know there's a widescreen mod for it. Nah, I want it to just experience it, you know? Dude, Billy Bob, Joe Dirt, OG, thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap. Second raid hype. How can you kill a god? Yeah, thanks so much, dude. Hopefully no one's stuck behind an ad. So yeah, those who arrived from either of the raids, yeah, welcome. Calm Hyperion. Thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate that. That's awesome. Life's a garden. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. Billy Bob, thank you so much, dude. I didn't know you were streaming when you dropped in earlier. Mad lad. Dude, Mark, throwing out another gift sub. Thank you, dude. I super appreciate that. Yeah, welcome. How's Metroid going? Saw you playing it. I told Jose to raid you as well, and he did. Awesome. Thank you guys, man. That's so awesome. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. The controls are a little janky, but the gameplay itself is super solid. Yeah, like the battles, the boss battles and stuff I've done so far have been like good, fair, skill-based boss battles. I really enjoy that. Have you not played this before? No, I've never played Metroid Prime. I've never played any Metroid, really. I played a little bit of, I think, the original Metroid on NES back when I was a kid, but I didn't really get anywhere because I was a kid, and it's a pretty challenging game. So, yeah, I've never really played Metroid games. Yeah, I'm really digging it. Raid probably all thanks to Jose. Just trolling. Dude, so good. Super Metroid was my fave. Nice. Fucking awesome. I think Metroid Prime was my first Metroid game too. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, this is one of the new games I'm playing because I stream 5 games on 5 days, right? So I finished Prey, God of War, Dark Souls 3, and Wind Waker within a week of each other. So I got to fill my week with 4 new games. So yeah, we're loading up all kinds of new games. I played it on GameCube. Nice, yeah. As I said, I've got it on GameCube on my old CRT TV, and that's one that you have that I don't. When you're both playing Code Vein, yeah, totally. Yeah, I bet you guys were playing together. I got this game when it came out. Nice, dude. Try Code Vein. It's so fucking good. Dude, it's on my backlog. I'm gonna tackle it. But first off, I'm super cheap, so I like to wait till the game goes on sale. And second, I like to wait till the hype dies down just a little bit, so that you know, so new people can find the stream now and then. I sold my GameCube like 10 years ago. See, that's the thing that I did do, is I kept all the old systems. So I've still got the GameCube, you know, the 64, the NES for that matter, SNES, Sega. These over here, you can't see any definition or anything, but these are 2 TurboGrafx 16s. Yeah, my consoles go way back. You want to buy my GameCube? I mean, I'm set, but maybe Sundown. So we're about to fight this thing. I think it's a boss battle. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen, if you know what I mean. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Only surfacing when it detects vibrations above, it then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. Alright. I just use emulators. I try not to. I try not to use emulators if I can avoid it. Just because it's too tempting to save state and stuff like that, and so you're just less invested in the game if there's nothing on the line. So I find there's games that I tried to play via emulator, like Chrono Trigger. I tried playing on an emulator a while back, and just like was saving and loading and looking up walkthroughs and like, oh, how do you find like every little item? I don't want to miss anything, and it just ruins the experience. So when I streamed it a couple months ago, it was basically still blind because I barely got through it before, and I got to experience everything like I was playing it on the SNES. Although it was on emulator, I just played it blind, and it was a fucking great experience. I really enjoyed it. I know all about this game. Nice, well I can probably use the help. I have my GameCube complete with Game Boy Player, and I got a Kirby digital HDMI connector on it. Nice. Sorry to raid and dip, but I need to get some sleep. Got work in the AM. Hope rest of the stream is amazing, buddy. Dude, thank you so much. I won rocks for the dryer. Yeah. Oh, you won the Battle Royale. Well deserved. Well deserved. Yeah, dude, thanks so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, don't worry about raid and run. I mean, that's the nature of it, right? I mean, every time I finish streaming, it's because it's bedtime. So I raid, and then it's like, all right, I gotta go to bed now, you know? So I totally understand that. Yeah, have a good one, dude. Sleep well. Super appreciate the raid, man. Thank you so much. Super hype. Yeah, be sure to, dude, you actually got a lot of rocks. You should pick something up from the shop, you know? Get a custom shout-out, get a, I don't know, Steam gift card. Pick something up, man. No one like to chat still, though. Dude, I know. I go and raid someone, and I'm like, okay, I've got to head out, it's late, and then I end up there for like an hour, and I'm like, no, I need to sleep. I can so relate. I did an 18-hour stream for 4 days? Mad lad, why? You crazy. I remember stopping by one of your streams, and I saw that it said 18-hour stream, but 4 days of it. That's crazy, dude. Later, everyone. If you ain't follow this man, make sure you do. I appreciate that so much, my man. I really do. That's fucking awesome. Halo Marathon, you're crazy. Sleep is important, exactly. All right, so this enemy, it's only weak from behind. And I noticed that when I was trying to scan it, it like charged at me. So I suspect, just based on that one attack it's used, that it's one of those things where you gotta like sidestep it so it hits a wall and you can shoot it from behind. That's my guess. I'm guessing it's that old trope. Yeah, kind of. Okay. All right. All right. We got this. We got this. Ah! Oh Lord. I 100% everything Halo game though. Dude, you're crazy. I mean, good on you. It's impressive. But like, not great for you. Oh, I may be a Vocaloid, but the mind needs rest as well. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, new research. Ultra energy. Oh, it just fully heals you.
Wondrously played.
Wondrously played. Thanks, dude. Well, rest well, Miku Miku. I super appreciate the follow. Appreciate you engaging, hanging out too, for that matter. Yeah, be sure to, I mean, just following and hanging out for a little while. You'll also probably get enough rocks that you can change your avatar if you like. There's like 15 free ones, so a lot of people have the same ones. I see your Princess Peach right now. There's a few, speaking of waifus, I've got some from like, Nier Automata and stuff like that. FF10. Samus, killing endangered alien species. Well, to be fair, they attacked first. I 100%ed the hell out of this on hard mode back in the day. Dude, mad lad, that's crazy. That's, I just don't play games on hard mode. I find it's just too challenging. I'm just like, fuck it, I want easy mode. I knew it was the morph ball. Nice. Should be something on a ledge. I forgot most stuff about this game. I played it, what, 15 years ago? What did it say? Right, fraction, or fractures. Can't blow it up with a missile. Interesting. Oh, now we ballin'. Yeah, how'd you get people to show up as avatars in your stream? That's so cool. Yeah, so it's a Steam program called Stream Avatars, and you actually need. Can I attack from this form? Oh, I need some other ability to like use a bomb while I'm in a ball, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can just like download and run Stream Avatars, and might require a bomb of some sort, perhaps a bomb created by a ball. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figure. Ballin'. Oh my god, I'm so easily distracted. Yeah, so Stream Avatars. Yeah. So you run it through Steam, and then you just capture it. So it costs about 15-20 bucks depending on your currency, and it's. Well, I assume I need like a grapple hook for that. I can like swing up there. Yeah, so Stream Avatars, there's a bunch of user-made avatars that you can download for free from the Steam Workshop as well, which is nice. I've actually added probably, I don't know, a dozen or so myself. Yeah, there's actually a surprising amount that people can do with them. So like if you open up the avatars extension by using the !avatars command, or just below the stream, there's the extension hangs out there as well. You can take a look at the actions that are available too. So you can like attack other avatars. There's like jump, dance. You can control them for that matter, just like left, down, up, right, sit, stand. There's a bunch of different stuff that you can do to sort of interact with your avatar. The game already looks a bit clearer than if it was an analog connection from a console, even at the regular resolution. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I do like knowing that it's running all right. So, what? So. So, I think this area requires rolling into a ball 4. So I could go back there. And that'll lead up there. I'm making hot sauce tomorrow. Nice. What are you using? What's your method of making hot sauce? Uh-oh. Oh, pardon me. Nice. Outcast JT has won some rocks. Cool, thanks for the info. Yeah, there's also, you may have noticed that sort of meteor that spawned and went back and forth there. The default is just a little star. That was actually one of my emotes that I turned it into. And people can use the jump command to like jump and catch it for more stream currency, which is kind of fun. The game does have a 1.8 gigabyte HD texture pack though. Must look insane. Oh, so that's like a fan-made texture pack or an official thing? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Habaneros and Hungarian wax pepper? I've never heard of that. There's some Vocaloid avatars too, just not here. Oh, like there's Vocaloid avatars available? Yeah, I mean, if I'm willing to import new avatars too by popular demand. So, dang, Mark, you got me. Yeah, so if you end up like hanging out and wanting an avatar that's like on the Steam store, but I don't have, let me know and I'll import it. I was considering maybe putting that in the store, like for a certain amount of stream currency, you can like choose one to have, but you'd have to kind of already know the list of the ones that exist, and I don't know, it would be a little bit kind of challenging to do, to be honest. So I haven't done that yet, but yeah, fan-made pack, they upscaled all the textures. That's funky. And you somehow run it alongside the emulator. I don't have a ton of experience with emulators, so I don't really know how that works, but that is sick. They upscaled all the textures using an AI neural network? What? Dolphin lets you patch games with HD texture packs. Alright, well, cool. Well, that might be something to look at for next week. Post that in the texture pack or whatever. I mean, you could just post a reminder, but if you could, yeah, post something to that effect in the Discord, then I'll remember and look for it. That would be super useful if you're willing. If that's something that you're into. It's awesome. Steam Workshop's amazing. It really is. I'm now Magikarp. Using the sit command as Magikarp. I like it. Fountain choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels are high. Oh, those are the plasmites. Okay. Oh, I see. They kind of give me an idea of where to go. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have killed them all. They're like my only light source. Hang on, I think they respawn, right? Oh, fuck me! Oh, speaking of things that respawned. That legitimately shocked me. Oh, but these things didn't. Okay. Open. Whoa, I've got 18 energy? Dude, that did so much damage to me. Oof, that's a little intense. Uses splash. Yeah, if you have any things like that, I can't really check them out while I'm streaming, and they'll be gone when I'm done the stream. So, you're on the Discord, aren't you, Sundown? You just post them in like the share things channel. Let me think. Oh yeah, I just wanted to respawn the enemies. Oh, you're not. Oh, my bad. Well, that's weird. I don't know why I thought you were. Well, I mean, it's worth checking out if you use Discord at all. It's a good Discord to be in because you are a subscriber, so you get access to all my emotes, like on all of Discord, every channel. And I'm trying to work on other subscriber perks. Like, it would be nice to have cool shit for my subs. So that's something I'm chipping away at as well, figuring out other cool things for subscribers on the Discord. But it's also just like a fun place to hang out. Anyways, I'm going to head to bed, work in the morning too. Yeah, no worries. You have an awesome night, and yeah, I super appreciate you following. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. I'll probably head over and shoot you a follow as soon as I get the opportunity. I'm interested in checking out your stream. It sounds pretty unique, at least for what I'm used to. Thanks so much for the great stream. You're really good at this. Thanks. Thank you. I super appreciate that. Aw, making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our vision. It is the hatchling... The hatchling Samus? What? We feel her, across the void as she hunts the corrupted. Will our fates again be one? As our pride shatters, will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? True sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at our vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late. Okay, so I'm lost lore-wise now. What? Samus, I guess it was like foretold that the species that turned into these space pirates, I guess, was going to be the end of their, like, people? Maybe? Isn't Samus pronounced like Seamus? Is it? I've never heard that. That's crazy if that's a thing. Like, it's just crazy that I've never heard that. Not crazy that that's how it's pronounced. By the way, if you don't know Metroid lore, I don't. Samus's parents were murdered by Ridley. Okay, and Ridley is the big dragon thing, right? When the space pirates attacked her colony. Okay. Then the Chozo adopted Samus and raised her. The power suit is an adapted Chozo battle armor. That's why they call her a hatchling. Oh. So she... But the... Are the space pirates related to the Chozo? Or are they their own thing? They Chozo her. Samus. It's just Samus. No, the space pirates are unrelated to the Chozo. Okay, okay. So the fact that this alien world has been taken over by them doesn't have anything to do with it. Space pirate... Sare aliens? When decay flows, the hatchling will walk a poisoned path to the source. Damn, so there's all this, like, cool lore and shit. Time of prophecy draws ever closer. It is said that when the plants wilt and the creatures change and all life fades, the newborn will descend from the sky. So they're like super advanced, I guess, and capable of telling the future to a certain degree. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I'm out of energy. Thank you, by the way. That's not your fault, Gemini. Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Samus. Samus. I've been reading it as Seamus all these years. I've never heard that, man. That's crazy. Will you be doing Metroid 2 and 3? Maybe. I mean, I was asked the same a lot when I played my first Castlevania game. And it's like I would like to, but I also really like playing all kinds of different games all the time. So we'll see. Generally, what I do is put a poll up in the Discord. So, yeah, if you have a preference, let me know. Just, like, let me know wherever. And then I'll include it in my next poll. Samus is in Sam. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The space pirates are insectoid while the Chozo are bird people. Oh, okay. Bird people. What game are they in? Like, do you ever see them, or are they just referred to and alluded to? Samus Aran. Yeah. Alright, so that's how I've been pronouncing it. Wait a tick. A wave beam is necessary to get through here. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna go back. Oh, fuck me. You see them in Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Samus Returns, the remake of 2. Okay. So you don't really see them in the course of the original Metroid games. Like, up until this game at least, they haven't been seen, presumably? Up until and including this game, presumably? And also in this game, kind of, sort of? Telling you more will be spoiling? Yeah, don't tell me any more. I don't want to know. I just meant, like, in, like, any of the older ones. Anything pre this game, do you see them? That was what I meant. Fuck. There are flashbacks of them in the remakes of the first and second games? Yeah, no? Okay. Actually, in Super Metroid, they're depicted by statues. Oh, that's cool. It's really cool, actually. I like that. I think they're in all of them, but as statues that are holding power-ups. Those are the things holding power-ups! The things that look like xenomorphs. Interesting. Well, the game lags a little bit every time I enter my menu. So I was gonna go through this door. Because it looks like it leads to less stuff. So presumably that means, like... I won't have to backtrack as far to check it out later. You don't see their actual appearance until the flashback images. This game music's dope too. Yeah, it's not bad at all, eh? The only downside of only playing each game once a week is, for sure, by next week, I'm gonna really have to reacclimatize to these controls again. So far, this is a damn solid game. I'm really enjoying it. I get it. Like, I see the origins of the hype. I totally understand it. Oh, you penis. Like, if they could remake it with a graphics refresh and a controls overhaul, it would be a great game. They did. They literally did for the Wii. I just don't have the ability to stream from my Wii. At the moment. I don't know. Maybe I should just invest. Just 150 bucks for a capture card. Oh, well, it's like 200 and a bit, but I can't jump in that form. Yeah, there's one second hand for like 150, so maybe I should just get it. Yeah, notice the hand symbol on the lower right? That's a Chozo hand. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, cool. Neat. Hey, babe, is there more wine? There's no more wine? Okay. It's all good. Well, let's see what Stream Poll says. That's a point. Yeah, I'm going to be picking up Sonnet's parents from the airport, so I just realized I probably shouldn't have anything for the rest of the stream. Just cleared customs and baggage in Calgary. Should arrive with WestJet at 11:32 p.m. We'll text again if there's a change. Okay, so I need to leave here in an hour, basically. Install HD texture mod and HD HUD mod, and it's basically that. No need to buy a Wii when you can mod the game. No need to buy a Wii when you can mod the GameCube version. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to buy a Wii, you know. But I would have to buy the game on Wii, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I got Dagoth Wave stuck in my head, because how can you kill a god? That's the downside of those audio shoutouts, is that they're always so catchy that I get them stuck in my head for like a while afterward. Like, often. HD mods for this game are higher res than the Wii version. Nice. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Speaking of super catchy shoutouts, how you doing, Sage? Oh no, that was just an example of it. He's not here. I gotcha. Quick, everyone vote port. What are the custom likes in Canada? When you said CA, I was like, California? Shouldn't you know? They're not bad. They're not bad at all. Also, even if you got a Wii, you'd have to soft mod it, because the actual Metroid Prime Trilogy Wii is like $100 to buy. Oof. I do have it soft modded. Yogscast, most addictive. It's up there. It's up there. I don't know. The Dagoth Wave is pretty catchy too. Chara's is a good one. I've been to Canada once for elk hunting. Interesting. Eating elk as a pastime activity. Was quite good. The elk, the country, or the customs? Trying to see if I can jump and then ball? No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, so I can't get in there. Wait, is there another entrance? Oh yeah, it's also elevated. Okay. Weird. It gives me info that there's wasps in that area across the fucking map. Is that a timing-based thing? Like if you wait too long, they start spawning or something? I passed on the Metroid Prime Trilogy when it was super on sale back in the day because I didn't want to use the effing motion controls. Oh, that's too bad. You can't disable them? Because that was my biggest fear about emulation, is like, how do you emulate motion controls? I guess you stuck using a mouse or something? I actually really like the Wiimote. I'm sad they ditched it for Wii U. Yeah, it's like a fun novelty, but I don't like being forced to use it. Like, I know what you mean, like, and some games do benefit from it, and I choose to use it for some games, but yeah, like something like that, which is kind of a novelty, like I don't think it should be a mandatory aspect of the game. Probably just a time-based hint. Gotcha. Getting into India was easy. It took a while because of the lines, but was easy. Leaving, though, was a huge pain. Really? So the customs on India's side were a real pain? Is that what you mean? Metroid Prime 2 was my favorite. Nice. Yeah, this one was just so highly reviewed. I was like, I want to try a Metroid game, and this one seems like a good place to start. Just like with Symphony of the Night, it's kind of the same thing that it did. And Mega Man 2. Well, that and Hooliganchuan recommended Mega Man 2, so I played it. I researched it, and there wasn't any option for regular controllers. Ah, that sucks. You can emulate the Wiimote by buying a Wiimote and a Dolphin bar, or a regular USB IR bar and a Bluetooth adapter. That seems like a big investment to play with motion controls that I'm already not that wild about usually. It's exactly the problem with the Wii. They forced everything to use the Wiimotes, whether the game played properly or necessarily needed it. It was kind of the same thing with Wii U, to be fair, where you had like a little second screen and they kind of forced you to use it for most things that like didn't really necessitate it. Like, oh, you want to be able to use your mini-map? Well, you better, you know, use the second screen. That and the shit didn't have proper digital outputs or HDMI. Oh, that kind of sucks. The original Metroid Prime is definitely the best place to start. It's best to play the Prime series in order. Okay. It's not a big investment. Wiimotes are around 15, 25, and Dolphin Bar's 25. Yeah, I guess so. I do have Wiimotes. But yeah, I guess I just need that bar. Yeah, leaving India was a hassle. I had to answer a ton of questions, and they went over every inch of my visa, plus the double security checkpoint, and the want down? Like pat down, you mean? And the basically emptying my bags after the x-ray. 1.5 hours to get through that mess. Dude, that's insane. One of the few places that I've traveled to was Alaska, and it was so easy going on both ways. Like, I find Canada Customs is, like, pretty chill. And then, yeah, coming back through in Alaska, they were also super nice. If you already have a Bluetooth dongle, you can get a regular bar for $10. I don't have one. Wand pat down? Oh, I see. Oh, wand down. I see. Gotcha. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, let's go check out where this leads to, these last few rooms, and then we'll come back and use this teleporter. What the hell? When I was going, back from Alaska, I like misunderstood the question that they asked. So it was like, "Are you bringing back any retail merchandise?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, like I brought a bottle of scotch back." So when it said retail, I thought it meant like just like something you bought from a store. But they meant like fucking like, did you bring any like farming equipment back? Did you bring back any like heavy machinery and stuff? So there was like an extra special thing I had to do in customs for people who check yes to these like crazy questions where they're like, you know, do you have any heavy machinery? Do you have any? And so, you know, when I went to her, the person, I was just like, oh, I'm just a dummy. I totally misunderstood the question, and I bought a bottle of scotch. So I checked that off, and they just kind of like gauge based on personality. So she kind of like looked at me for a moment, was like, all right, head on through, you know. And it's like, they're just like, I don't know. Hopefully, most places have that, where they just have good people in that position who are capable of assessing someone. Because yeah, it sounds like that wasn't the case in your like experience. Because that's like you're not a guy who looks like a suspect, you know. I forgot to tell you, I'm moving out of my parents' house. Oh, awesome, Chara. That's good to hear. It's very exciting. Is that like the first time, like the big move, the big, you know, first move out? Congrats. Pff, just say no, pretty much. A new Chozo lore entry has been added. Caw! Exactly. I never thought I would have to defend my visa to leave a country. Yeah, that's weird. That's really crazy. First time. Chara, that's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, that's a really exciting time. Like, you know, I remember my first time moving out. That was huge. I ended up, like, moving back in, like, a couple of years later for a little while. And that, you know, that happens. Sometimes you just, like, it's hard to find a place, especially in my city. It's really, really hard to find a place. But yeah, that's super exciting. So do you have a place lined up and everything? Our sanctuary grows by the day. We know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Talon 4 will be a place of simplicity, structures hewn from the stone, bridges woven with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient and noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just one more group of creatures in the knit of nature. It is our hope that such a state will bring with it great wisdom A greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. That's cool. I like the Chozo. I'm digging them. I can get behind that. Very naturalistic, living off the land thing. Ah, yes, I remember my first time. Complete disaster. Well, you gotta have those too. That's all part of it. Part of the experience. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Okay. It'd be cool to be able to get in there and get that missile upgrade. I think it is, but I don't know how. It's a good house next to a game store. Awesome. What state locale? Ohio? Nice. They're hella zen, bro. Yeah, very much so. Can I get through there? No. Next to Chick-fil-A. Cool, cool. If you like Chick-fil-A, that's legit. Oh, okay. Alright. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Not too bad then. There's the sage. That's funny. Mark just used your emote earlier as an example of a catchy emote, and it made me think you had entered. How you doing, Sage? The Chozo did create the Metroids, though, so they aren't that great at not interfering with nature. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's, like, machines on this planet that talk about how they created them. I thought maybe it was like the... Yeah, makes sense. Living's all about failing until you get it close to right over and over. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, that's how it goes. Oh, hi, guys. About to head to help? What? About to head to help. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, that's the energy tank. Nice! Dude, that's 100 more hit points. Talent 4 was more like, we screwed up enough shit, so we'll try to be zen this time. I gotcha. Abstinence. Technological abstinence. Seems wise. I'm gonna create a powerful alien species that tries to eradicate shit. I assume that's the lore. Like, they've, like, done some damage and that's why I'm here exterminating them. It's not just genocide. Head to bed. Okay, gotcha. It is midnight there. Yeah, totally. Got that central time zone. Also, we're gonna have a 7th player. Oh, yeah. It's kind of a shame. I was hoping that as soon as someone dropped out that we'd, like, you know, it would be a good excuse to have one less player. I mean, like, it's not the end of the world, but that's, like, a lot of people to coordinate schedules and, like... But yeah, that's fine. It's 1 a.m. here. Oh, you're East Coast. Nice. It's my wife's... Oh, my God. Excuse me. It's my wife's coworker. He's cool. Awesome. The Metroids were created to kill the X-Parasites, an extremely powerful alien being that is heavily expounded on in Metroid Fusion. I see. Does Metroid Fusion predate this game, or is it a sequel, or...? Oh my gosh. A whole new world. So, what do we do now that we're in this whole other area? The one downside, pardon me, it's actually one of the last Metroid games canonically. It comes after the Prime series. Not necessarily in timeline, but like when was it released? Maybe a Tiefling Artificer? Cool. Well, the music here is crazy. Reminds me of Sage's shoutout. Basically, the X parasites can clone the DNA of literally any creature. Well, that seems like a powerful ability. Is there fall damage? Huh. I know who I am. I'm a dude playing as another dude. Oh yeah, that's Tropic Thunder, right? Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. I'm getting an allergic reaction from something. It's released 2006, I think. I don't really know when any of them were released, so that doesn't really narrow it down, but I mean, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. An infernal contract with a... Whoa! Whoa, what are these? They're so colorful. Infernal contract with a devil, so you won't be able to come every session as a good excuse. I see. This music's a remix of a track from Super Metroid, I believe. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Fusion was released closely with Metroid Prime. Gotcha. You can sync them up and unlock the fusion suit for Prime, even. Sync them up. Oh, right. Like, import data or something. I get what you're saying. They're both 2002. Cool. That's kind of neat. I like when they do stuff like that. Like, you can get little rewards for owning other things or having played the prequel, like Mass Effect. If you import your save from one Mass Effect to the next, you can like import your decisions and like you get a bunch of extra resources and stuff like that. Shriekbat, territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. That's fucking insane. Shriekbats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. Yeah, I take those kind of loyalty bonuses. Yeah, totally. Like, just like, why not, you know? Throw some more, you know, fucking ones and zeros at me for the fact that I support your shit, you know? You think 7 players may be too much? I mean, I think so personally, but you're the one running it, so if you don't think so, then should be fine. Okay, so that one requires a missile. Do I want to open it or keep going? Sucks I don't have an area map. Guessing it's like basically a dead end, just because of the fact that when I go to this map, it looks like to proceed it's like south basically, which is like through that blue door. So presumably it doesn't lead to a whole new area. Cool. I was right. Yeah, what was I like just talking about? I totally lost my train of thought when there was a bunch of chat. There was a D&D thing, there was a Metroid thing. Oh yeah, moving out. I think it is too, but for someone who may come and go, it's not a problem. Yeah, I mean, personally, I usually roll with 4 players, and if I expect one of them might be like bailing out and returning, then I do it with 5. And then I'll have 4 players instead. 4 I think is optimal. Missile ammo, sweet. I've gotten that a few times, but I keep forgetting to scan it. Grisby. Oh, there's a meteor for those who can jump to catch it. Subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Alright, so just... Oh, gosh, excuse me. Just wanders around in circles. Whoa! But it will knock a motherfucker over. Whoa! No! Okay. So we can't come this way until we get a like a heat suit. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Noisy ass sneezes. You already have every essential role covered. I don't think in 5th edition there isn't really an essential role. You can have a party of 7 barbarians and do just fine. Need a stronger suit for that. Yeah, apparently. It sucks because I like just walked right out and like got burned up. Didn't go backward. It's intense. Alright, so now we know what this area is. To be honest, I want to try a game where everyone's the same class and just chooses maybe different subclasses or something. Yeah, Mark, what's your character again? Oh, there it is. It's on my left. Oh yeah, rogue. A rogue. Now you're seeing the Metroid part of Metroidvania? How so? Like the platforming, the backtracking? I'm back. I had to cool my mouth down because I ate a hot pepper. You crazy. Backtracking. They do a good job of covering up loading times with these little little animations, I've got to say. Lots of backtracking. The doors also cover up loading? Yeah, totally. I'm curious, if you do make it so that her visor opacity is like 0, what happens? Look like instead. You just like see her face through the visor basically? Right, okay, so let me get into this little stretch. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the left. It was pretty advanced for a GameCube game to have no loading screens. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it seems really impressive when you can cover them up. Oh, fuck off. I loved scanning everything. Nice. Oh, I see. You've got to like destroy the hives. Or they just keep spawning. What happened to my mini-map? Damn. Go to the damn hint already? Game is screaming at you to go there? What? Go to what hint? What are you talking about? Samus is basically a Halo Spartan with a cannon for a hand. Estes, thank you so much for the cheer. Making it rain bombs and biddies. I appreciate that so much. Samus is basically a Halo Spartan with a cannon for a hand. There's a lore in this room. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Oh, you can hurt yourself? Oh, I see the lore now. Alrighty, good night, guys. Have an awesome night, Sage. You crashing? Holy crap, Estes! You can't see. It's true, I can't really read the lore. Making it rain. I really do appreciate that, honestly. Question mark on the map where it says increased hive activity. That was a hint for the next item. Oh, I see. The world of living things feels strange to us. We, who have existed so long on the edges of time and space, it is clear now that we Chozo can never return to our dimension, not while the great poison reaches ever further into the planet. It is so powerful, this creeping evil, that our wills are crumbling and our minds beginning to fail. And so, before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We've begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness in our ethereal states. Even when we are done, it may be too late. Interesting. Cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. Not cracked enough to blow up, I guess? Oh, magnetic rail system. Unable to access. Oh. There's a box in here too. A box! Whoa! Oh, cool. It's just like a full heal. I couldn't figure out what the boxes were for. Derp. You destroy them. There's stuff in them. It's too late, Mark. I have the high ground. You don't have Spider Ball yet. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Okay, so... This decorative object is obstructing the path along a magnetic track. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Matching symbols within this area must be scanned to gain access here. Oh, it's raining bombs. Hallelujah. Oculus, a wall color that generates electrical pulses. It exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Permeable indeed. Okay, so I'm supposed to scan these 4 symbols somewhere. When it says in this area, is it talking about this room? I'm a malevolent mod. No, you aren't. You're a sweetie. I think that I somehow accidentally turned off my mini-map, but I'm trying to figure out how to turn it back on. Change the opacity of the HUD back to where it was. Oh, so the visor opacity is the HUD. I thought it was referring to strictly like aesthetic thing. So what's the helmet opacity? Your energy, I guess? Bottom and top of the screen. Okay. I get it. I get it. Boy, it like lags every time I enter the menu. Okay, I can't actually go back this way. Oh my god. Do 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 do. I've seen better ball handling. Yeah, I know, but I don't have very much experience. Very inexperienced ball handler, to be fair. I'm drinking that, oh, Kahlua? The, coffee liqueur. It really lags every time I enter this. So we weren't able to climb up there without the spider ball. Okay. So the only other area I can really go to is like... We weren't able to pass through here without the wave beam, apparently. How are we liking it? Are you enjoying it? That's also a wave beam. Maybe I can get through there? I don't recall specifically. Actually, I'm realizing I should probably save pretty soon just because of the fact that I'm going to have to go swing by the airport soon. Seems like it because it goes to the question mark. Nice. I like the music. That's so cool. Love it. Yeah, I'm really digging this. Alright, well I should probably call it quits for the night. I have to be at the airport in 55 minutes, and it's about a 30-minute trip, so I need a little bit of time to get ready. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Let's do a raid before we actually call it quits for the night. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I totally understand the hype now. Raid hype? Yeah, let's do it. Raids are so much fun. Oh, Sky is still streaming. Nice, we can finally give Sky a bloody raid.
That's like one of the achievements that I've been struggling to get.
Alright.
Midnight or 1 a.m. Holy moly.
Let's do it. Sky was the limit.
This means you start at midnight for me.
Let's raid him.
That's a late one. Then you'd go till what time, Matt Doug? What time do you think you'd end up going till?
How about a,
Still about midnight on that Saturday, so we'll get a 6-hour in there.
Rocks was the limit, that's a raid message? What do you guys think?
Go the rest of the time. Level 50.
Let's do it. Yeah, have an awesome night, everyone.
First level 50 ever, Matt.
And, thank you for everything. All the
I've always
and all the
gone for
support,
retire.
all the follows,
My money is at 6-6.
the raids, bits, the subs.
666.
Thanks a ton for all those gift subs, Mark, as well. That's awesome. Yeah, be sure to have an awesome night, and be sure to stay hydrated.
Yay.
Talk to you guys tomorrow.